in New York, Atlanta just 40.
News 4 at 5.
35 billion. That's the number of loads of laundry that I do every year. No.
Yeah, right.
Done in the U.S. every year. And that works out to 1/4 ton of dirty clothing for each one of us, every American.
But most people don't do laundry correctly. And tonight, Liz Crenshaw is bringing us a whole bunch of laundry tricks of the trade to remedy that situation.
And I didn't make these up. There's actually someone that knows that these things work. It's pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Susan and Wendy, the average American woman spends 7 to 9 hours a week doing laundry, washing more than 6,000 items per year by machine. Wouldn't it be wonderful to spend that time efficiently? We think laundry tricks of the trade are going to help everybody. We're here with laundry expert Steve Borstein. Welcome.
Hi.
He is known on the radio as the clothing doctor, and you're going to give us laundry tricks of the trade. Where do we start?
All right, well, the first trick is to make sure that you dissolve everything. So you got water, detergent, softener, and then the clothes go in.
Dissolve before I add my clothes. Why?
Because this stuff that's blue, if it sticks to clothing, it can stain it.
You've got a trick to using bleach. What is it?
There's a trick for everything. It's dilution. And you want to dilute the bleach into the water before you put the clothes in, because direct bleach on clothes can cause holes and discoloration.
And so we use that little dispenser?
You can use the dispenser, or you can prepare the water, put the bleach in, and then put the clothes in.
Add the clothes. Gotcha.
Exactly. The laundry mistake that everybody makes is they wash their clothes for too long.
What do you mean too long?
Well, if you have something like grass stains or grease, then yes, you need to wash your clothing for 10 or 15 minutes. But if you have light soil, 98% of it comes out in the first 2 minutes.
So what do you want me to put that little dial on?
For light soil, I'd say 6 or less, and you'll be fine.
What's wrong with just putting it on 15 every time?
Because your clothes will fade and they'll wear out faster.
Steve, you've got a trick for hand washing and soaking as well.
That's right. Longer is not necessarily better.
What do you mean?
And that means that if you put this blouse in here and it soaks for a long time, it can lose dye, it can lose color, it can lose body, and then eventually it becomes limp.
How long do you want me to hand wash or soak?
If it's not that soiled, 5 minutes. Don't walk away to do another chore and come back.
You call this trick inside out. Why?
I do, because people write me all the time about dark colors that fade and white stains that show up, and that's because the dyes come out. You also want to make sure that you do that to protect the rivets and the buttons.
So you want me to turn my dark stuff inside out before I put it in the washer?
Yes, I want you to.
Protect the clothing. Gotcha. You've got a secret to using soap.
People use way too much. The trick is to use the measuring device.
Oh, the thing that came in the box.
Exactly. Read the directions on the container and follow it.
Why is that so important?
Because if you use too much product, it'll leave streaks and soap in your clothing.
And you're going to waste money.
Exactly.
Steve, the biggest laundry dilemma is stains. Do you have any help?
The first trick is to identify the origin of the stain.
Okay.
So this has an outline like a road map.
Okay.
This could be soda or coffee.
It means it's what?
It means it's water-based.
Okay.
And this has no outline and it's absorbed into the material. This is an oily type stain.
And I treat them differently.
Well, this is a water-based stain, so go ahead and pre-spot it and wash it as regular.
Should be fine.
Absolutely. Now this one is an oily type stain. You can pre-treat it and then you can wash it. But if it doesn't come out, take it to the dry cleaners.
You don't want me to throw it in the dryer. Why not?
Neither piece into the dryer if you have a stain because it might set it.
You want me to wash my whites last. Why?
Because I want you to add bleach to them.
Okay.
And that will get them the cleanest and disinfect the washer.
Disinfect the washer. Why?
That's right. All the clothes that you washed have bacteria in them. And these clothes have 1 billion dead skin cells in them.
That stay in my washer?
Well, they won't if you use bleach to disinfect it. And make sure that you leave the lid open afterwards.
Why?
To keep it smelling fresh.
Dry cleaner who can't get the stain out.
Consumer reporter Liz Crenshaw runs an experiment tonight to show us if money matters when it comes to a good dry cleaning. Liz?
Susan and Wendy, dry cleaning runs from bargain price to expensive. But does money really matter when it comes to getting stains removed? We wanted to see if dry cleaners could come clean when we presented them with a stain challenge.
Uh-oh. Messy.
Ready, set, stain. 2 adults, me and NBC4 producer Aaron Vanderbellen, plus a jar of tomato sauce, a bottle of salad dressing, and an ink pen. Tonight, that's a recipe for a stain disaster.
Not again.
But hold on, there is meaning behind this madness. We're staining shirts to see if money matters when it comes to dry cleaners. We bought 10 rayon and nylon ribbed women's shirts, dry clean only. Next, we put a splat of tomato sauce, a dollop of salad dressing, plus a few quick swipes of black ink on each shirt. We also blotted each stain. Then, within 24 hours, we took the shirts to 10 different dry cleaners we chose at random. Their prices ranged from $1.75 to $7.35. What's more, we pointed out the stains to each cleaner.
What it says to me is that they try
Dry
their best
cleaning expert Steve
as safely
Borstein,
as they can.
on radio he's the clothing doctor, says that should give each dry cleaner the best shot at stain removal.
Go to the cleaners within 24 hours, go to a good cleaner, point out the stain, and tell them everything you can, because dry cleaners are not mind readers.
Then we took our dry clean shirts to Dittus Communications, a DC public relations firm where some workers spend a big chunk of change on cleaning.
I tend to spend at least, $45, $50 within a 10-day span.
Between my husband and I, we spend about $50 a week on dry cleaning.
That's a lot of money.
It is.
Now, commercial dry cleaning dates back to the 1840s. Perk, a cleaning solvent used by many cleaners, was developed in the 1930s. Today, many different chemicals are used, but Borstein says, chemistry aside, what good dry cleaning requires is knowledge and craftsmanship.
There's great disparity between skills at dry cleaners. It's just the way it is.
What do you see here? Of the 10 shirts we showed our volunteers, 6 were deemed unwearable because the stains were still visible. Our unwearable prices varied all the way from $1.75. If you paid $1.75 for this, would you say, oh, I got what I paid for, or would you want this to be clean?
I got what I paid for.
To $4.76.
What happens if you paid the $4.76 though and got a stained shirt back?
I'd be mad.
Of the 4 shirts considered acceptable to our volunteers, the prices ranged from $4 to $7.35. But for cleaning expert Steve Borstein, only 1 shirt was acceptable. Our $4 cleaning job, the one marked G.
This one actually looks pretty good. This one is good.
So what does this experiment tell us about dry cleaners? Our volunteers think price does matter, but only to a degree.
As this is shown, it doesn't necessarily come down to price so much as it's the individual dry cleaning outfits.
Dry cleaning expert Steve Borstein agrees.
They are all given the same tools. They're also able to get training before they open their dry cleaners. So they all have those options, but it's obvious that some of these people are better technicians and better business people than the others.
Messy.